Hey guys, this is Wanda the Traveling Dutchie coming right at you from Costa Rica. Costa Rica traveled during a pandemic. Everybody has been asking me, Wanda, what is it like to travel in Costa Rica during COVID? And that is the question we'll answer in today's video. If you're new to this channel, I'm a Dutch expat and I have been living in Costa Rica for the last 16 years. As a co-owner of a travel company, I travel all over Costa Rica to make sure I can provide you with the latest, best tips possible. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you would really help me out if you did so. And make sure to take that little bell icon so that you receive a notification every time I upload a new video. So the good news is Costa Rica has been vaccinating its people since December 2020 and cases are going down. Since last year, August 2020 that is, air borders have been open, and since last year 2020 November, there is no more travel ban. Any tourist from any country is welcome to visit Costa Rica. So what's different? Okay, so hotels now are able to run at 100% capacity, meaning they can book every room in their hotel. However, all the public areas like the restaurant and the pool are run at 50% capacity. So, in order to maintain the 6 feet distance that we need to keep from each other. What that means too is that, look, every hotel does it a little bit different. It depends on the size of the restaurant. If they have a big restaurant, they can simply put all the tables at 6 feet difference. But if they can't, they work with a system. You won't see any, breakfast buffets anymore. It will be a la carte, and sometimes you may be asked to pick a certain time slot. And at most restaurants, you'll actually receive the menu on your phone. So not everybody's touching that same paper menu. So that's good. Please know, guys, by law in Costa Rica, it is mandatory to wear a mask. So regardless what you're feeling about wearing one is, if you would like to travel to Costa Rica, you would need to wear a mask in all public areas that are inside. So if you are in a hotel and you're inside the hotel, you would need to wear a mask. Of course, when you're in a restaurant and the moment you sit down, you can take off your mask. And of course, you don't have to wear a mask inside your hotel room. But keep that in mind, you guys, all right? Another important thing I want you guys to know is that tour companies, so the tour companies that organize all the fun activities like your canopy zip line, whitewater rafting, hanging bridges, they can only run at 50% capacity. So it's very important that you reserve your favorite tours activities ahead of time so you don't miss out. The same goes for certain national parks. They do not allow you to purchase the ticket at the entrance. Some of them you need to purchase the ticket online. If you're going to book your trip with a travel agent, don't worry, they'll take care of you. But if you're going to book it on your own, just make sure all the national parks you want to visit, just do a Google search to see if they need for you to buy the ticket online. So all over Costa Rica, bars and restaurants are open also at 50% capacity. There's no dancing allowed, you guys. And just so you know that bars and restaurants close during weekdays at 10 p.m. and during weekends at 9 p.m. So take that into consideration. And again, make a reservation, right? Because there's limited space. If you want to go to a supermarket, just understand you can't go in with, I don't know, the amount of people you're traveling with, but it's only one person per household. So if you come with a group of friends or you come with your family, only one person is allowed in the supermarket. All over Costa Rica, all the malls, all the stores, souvenir shops, they're all open. Again, they only allow a limited amount of people, and when you arrive in, you will be asked to wash your hands. They might take your temperature. You'll have to walk over disinfectant mats, and you will see signings on the floor everywhere reminding you to keep that 6 feet difference. As far as transportation goes, you guys, what I've noticed is that the big touring car buses are gone. Those big buses with like 40 tourists. Instead, people either rent a car Or what I've seen is they rent like private transportation with a driver, so they're actually transported in a minivan just to, you know, not have so many contact points with so many other people. Then when entering Costa Rica, it's important to know that you no longer need a negative COVID test entering Costa Rica. However, many countries like the US require for you to show the negative COVID test upon return. So that means you actually have to get a COVID test here in Costa Rica. Luckily, there are many testing facilities, like a lot of labs. You could just go in and get the test and you get the results within 24 hours. Since 2 weeks ago, they now actually have the rapid test as well, so you get the results within 3 hours. But do your research, guys. Be careful. Check when your flight's at, and then you need to make sure that you have the COVID test result, or you have it done 3 days prior. Don't wait too long, because a lot of people have missed their flight because they didn't get the results back on time, because they didn't get their, you know, test done on time. I have another video that specifically is about getting your COVID test in Costa Rica, so I'll link that one at the end so you can have all the information. Then also, it's very important to know when you enter Costa Rica, you need to fill out a health pass. It's an online health pass. I'll leave the link in the description of this video below. You need to fill this out 48 hours prior to your flight. It is not available for all you early organizers. You can't do it sooner than 48 hours. And very important, you need a mandatory health insurance. Okay, so it's a travel insurance that covers anything COVID related that the Costa Rica government mandates you to purchase. Now, there's 2 local companies here, but you get a policy in Spanish, so it gets a little tricky if you actually need to make a claim. They're very expensive, so I recommend an international one. I've been recommending them to my clients, and they've entered Costa Rica, all of them without any problems. And so more is covered, it's all in English, and it's more affordable. Again, the link to this travel insurance, I'll leave it in the description below, so check it out. I hope this was useful information to you guys. I'm very excited for you all. Planning a trip to Costa Rica, you're gonna have an amazing time for sure. And I really hope to see you in one of my next videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. You'd really help me out. But for now, I say ciao from Costa Rica. Pura vida!